perfect. Okay, Semporna is actually derived from the Indonesian words, or we call it Bahasa Malaysia as well. It's called Semporna. S-E-M-P-U-R-N-A is mean complete or perfect. Whenever you done the job, you know, finish, oh, Semporna, this means it's perfect. Why? Because we have an Englishman named Crocker. When he stand on the hill of Skull Hill, yeah, I think some of you will be there. I think you'll be there tomorrow, you'll be there tomorrow. And then they look at the place, oh, it is a good place, you know, this is actually the strait, there's some people, it is a good place to settle down and for business to show, oh, it is a perfect place. And then he given this name in Malay, so Semporna. That's how we derive the name, yeah? Before actually the arrival of English, because you see English captured here for more than 100 years, yeah? Touched the settle down in Indonesia and spent the settle down in Philippines, yeah? So, before we actually have the name for this district called Semporna, the former name for this area is called Tong Talun. This means the end of the forest, huh? Tong means forest and Talun means the end of, yeah? Because you see, in Sabah here 60% is covered by mountain, and we claim we already been declared to be the oldest rainforest in the with the age about 130 million years old. So when you arrive here, it's actually seaside, so it means the end of the forest. That's why the local people say, oh, this is Tong Talun. Alright, so this is actually the very first name for this area, yeah? And you will see all the people here, they belong to the Bajau people, and majority of them are Muslim. I would say all of them are Muslim, yeah? And Chinese is a minority, but you know, you still can see church around here, and then you also can see some temple. That's mean basically we have freedom to worship, yeah? But for this very area, basically majority of them are Muslim, yeah? Okay, you look at the Bajau people here, basically they have very tan skin, and of course they are not very tall, and then they are quite slim, yeah? So they are also what we call the Sea Gypsy in the olden day, yeah? So they move around, okay, why they become the Sea Gypsy, okay? And then, okay, most of the time they inhabited inside a boat, yeah? Boat called lepa, yeah? It used to be, for them, it is a very peaceful people for them in the olden day, but you know, however, you know, certain thing happen to their hometown, maybe war, okay, maybe, you know, outsider, they come here, their sort of thing, and then they try to look for a place that they can really settle down peacefully. That's why they have to move around, yeah, so they become a Sea Gypsy, okay, in terms of to find a living, okay, to look for a shelter, and of course to look for a home, permanent home for them to settle down. Okay, in terms of business, they work as a middleman in olden day, about 160 to 200 years ago. They work as a middleman. You know, the Chinese traders here, they used to find silk and the ceramic. Normally they would like to exchange some of the precious items. You see some of the full Bajau costume normally is very colorful, yeah? So red, gold or yellow color, and green basically is the dominant color for them, yeah? And then you look at it, it's very striking, yeah? So that is color the light, yeah? Alright? And in the olden day, they act as the middleman. Okay, a big ship coming here, they come here for business, they come here for the spice, but they need a middleman. So you know, the Chinese trader or some other trader using the ceramic jar or the fine silk, so they will give it over to the Bajau people. The Bajau people will help them on behalf of the traders. They will trade with the local people. It is a barter trade system. They will exchange. Yeah? So I give you this jar, a fine jar. So you're gonna give me what? Maybe the spice, the edible bird nest, or the sea cucumber, some of the precious or the spice. Huh? And after that, the Bajau people will bring it back to the trader, and in return for some reward, maybe some